I think many of you might realize we are joined here today by both Nikola Tesla's family and Dan Turbovich, who's here from Brookhaven National Laboratory. And we're joined here by the architect of this lab, Stanford White's family, and Dr. Sebastian White. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you for joining us. This is very special. So, esteemed guests and fellow New Yorkers, I warmly welcome you to this momentous occasion as we gather to honor the legacy of one of history's most extraordinary inventors, Nikola Tesla. We appreciate your presence as we gather here today to celebrate the achievements and aspirations of Tesla Science Center at Wardenclyffe. We are honored to have with us a distinguished leader, a dedicated family man, and a tireless advocate for progress in New York. Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado, his unwavering commitment to innovation has been a beacon of hope for our state, inspiring us all to strive for a brighter future. Through his steadfast dedication to driving real and meaningful change, Lieutenant Governor Delgado has truly made an indelible impact on the lives of countless New Yorkers. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado as he takes the stage to share his insights for today's ceremony.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are we doing out there? All right. Mark, thank you so much for the kind words and the introduction. It's really good to be here with all of you. I certainly want to acknowledge Michael Rousseau, the president of the board of the Tesla Science Center. Absolutely want to acknowledge my friend Kevin Law, chair of the ESD board. Always good to see you, sir. I know we have Senator Palumbo here, Assembly Member Giglio, LIPA, CEO Tom Falcone, County Legislature Han, and to all of the distinguished guests who are here today to celebrate and to acknowledge a momentous occasion here on Long Island. Pretty significant groundbreaking. Nikola Tesla said to let the future tell the truth. And the future of this space will tell the truth of who we are as New Yorkers and what we value. In the Empire State, we are committed to preserving the past while investing in our future. And that is exactly what we're doing here on this site. I'm proud to announce that through state funding, private partnerships, and nonprofit support, the Tesla Science Center at Wardenclyffe has secured $11.2 million to highlight our history and support scientific innovation at this site. Included in that $11.2 million is $1.25 million in ESD capital funds for the Tesla Science Center. And the New York State Council on the Arts announced this week a $1.47 million investment into the building here at Wardenclyffe, one of the largest mid-sized capital project awards. We will restore Nikola Tesla's former labs and build a museum dedicated to his life's work to ensure his accomplishments continue to inspire New Yorkers and visitors alike for generations to come. And we can continue his legacy by building a science, education, and research center and a business accelerator and entrepreneur center right here at this historic location. Because that's what we do as New Yorkers. We push the boundaries of what's possible, building, creating, and achieving new horizons. It's why we're a national leader when it comes to climate change research, sustainability efforts, and clean energy investments. It's why people from all around the world come here to pursue their dreams. If you can think it, believe it, or create it, you can make it in New York. New York is where dreams are made of. Let's not forget that, ever. There is nothing we cannot do. In this new space, we will continue to inspire generations of change makers. The Tesla Science Center will help us lead the way. Lead the way in scientific advancements and technological innovation for years to come. Now, I'm the father of twin boys. I'm gonna go a little off script. Identical twin boys. You can pray for me for all the parents. They're 9 years old. Yes, yeah. They're 9 years old. They love engineering and science, mathematics. They get it from their mother. And you know, they inspire me every day I look at them to see their little minds go. One of them, you know, we get a little engineering kit sent to him every month. He runs to the mailbox, he takes it out, he unpacks it. It's like a Christmas present. And I'm standing here today thinking about them and just thinking about the power of the mind, the power of imagination, the power of creativity, and how it's incumbent upon us all as human beings to never let that go unprotected and empowered and engaged. And New York has a history that we need to hold dear and take great pride in. So much can be accomplished here in terms of innovation and inspiration, and we need to own that. We need to own that every single day. So thanks to all of you for the work that you all do, to the Tesla Science Center. Mark, thank you so much for helping to bring this vision to life, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, for your kind words and a great speech. Before I get started introducing our next guest, quick public service announcement. As you can see, we have a booths here with some exhibition, but after the ceremony or after the presentations, when we go to do the groundbreaking, some of you can go into that white tent in the back. We have a virtual reality setup that you could walk through the laboratory and see what it's going to be like when it's restored. So Nikola Tesla's life was a testament to the power of innovation and the unyielding human spirit. Tesla's battle with Thomas Edison over AC and DC power systems and his selfless act of ripping up his royalty contract to uplift humanity and ensure that everyone, not just the rich, were able to participate in the modern era, and his unwavering belief in sustainability, renewable clean energy, and an interconnected wireless world have left an indelible mark on our lives. Today we stand at his last remaining laboratory, saved by a world record-breaking crowdfunding campaign that had participation from 33,000 donors from 108 countries. So with that international support, we are commencing construction of an international science center that embodies Tesla's spirit of innovation. The Science Center will not only educate visitors about Tesla's life, work, and the era of great inventors that he belonged to, but it will also celebrate the Teslas of today and inspire the Teslas of tomorrow. Our journey to this point has been a long and arduous one, marked by a complicated permitting process and the unique challenge of building the first museum on a brownfield Superfund site in state history. But with the unwavering support of our elected officials at every level of government, we have overcome the significant hurdles and stand ready to embark on the next phase of construction. I want to thank County Executive Steve Ballone, County Legislator Sarah Anker, Brookhaven Town Supervisor Ed Romaine, Brookhaven Town Councilwoman Jane Bonner, Brookhaven Highway Superintendent Dan LaSquadro, State Senator Anthony Palumbo, State Assemblywoman Jody Giglio, and to our congressional representatives, U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer, U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, and our new Congressman Nick LaLota for their invaluable contributions. As we progress with construction, we must remain vigilant in our pursuit of additional funding to ensure the realization of our vision. We owe our deepest gratitude to our founding board members who dedicated 17 long years to secure the property and further 10 years to reach this moment. Their unwavering commitment and perseverance have been truly inspiring. I specifically want to recognize Jane Alcorn, who is our founding board president. Jane, please stand. Without her leadership, we would not be standing here today. And the rest of our founding board, please stand. 17 years working at this and another 10 to get here. I'd also like to express our appreciation for our newest board members, and if they'd like to stand, please stand, who have brought fresh energy and ideas to our organization and to our dedicated staff, who work tirelessly for Tesla's legacy and for our community, often going above and beyond the call of duty. Today, we stand on the cusp of a new chapter in the story of Tesla Science Center. As we work together to build a robust international science center, we are creating a space that will inspire generations to come. It is now my distinct honor to introduce a steadfast supporter of the center, Mr. Kevin Law, who has been instrumental in our efforts, first as the head of the Long Island Association, and now as the chairman of the Empire State Economic Development Corporation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Law.
Thank you, Mark. Very happy to be here today. I'm hearing feedback. Is this working? Do I need both? I saw you walking around with this. Put this one down and just use this? And hit him. Okay. Well, thank you again. We are so lucky to have Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado here. He is, yes, big round of applause. Not only just a rising star in the state of New York, world of government, he is a tremendous asset to Governor Kathy Hochul. And you heard him mention his twin sons. You know that he cares about this state, this region, our country, because he wants the future. Not only it's great for us, but for his boys. And so it's really great to have him here today. Give the Lieutenant Governor another round of applause. And while she couldn't be here today, Governor Kathy Hochul, again, none of this happens without her. She puts in the budget the monies for ESD and for the REDCs and for the New York State Parks. And without that funding, grants like this don't happen. And so let's give Governor Kathy Hochul a round of applause. And Governor Hochul can't do it alone. She needs her partners in the legislature to go along with participate in the budget process, co-equal branches of government. So having Senator Tony Palumbo and Assemblywoman Jody Giglio here today, give them a round of applause and thank them. And to my dear friend Ed Romaine, always great to see you, Ed. It's great to always do events with you in the town of Brookhaven. And Lieutenant Governor, you know what's great about Long Island is that Democrats, Republicans, we know how to work together. Yeah, we spar during election times, but we work together to get good things done. And I think this is a living proof that all people come together, all parties, federal, state, and local officials. And Long Island is a good message to send to the rest of the state that we can all and do work together. So let me just try to share a little bit of, to put a little bow around why we're celebrating this occasion today. So Long Island has a great history. We have a great history of innovation. We are the birthplace and the cradle of aviation. Charles Lindbergh did the first transatlantic flight. Our Grumman Corporation, many of us have family members who work for Grumman and maybe still do. We helped build the lunar module and put the man on the moon. A lot of people don't know this. Albert Einstein used to summer in Greenport every year. And so we've always had great innovation, great science leaders here. And so, and then you think about Nikola Tesla doing his work here and sparring with Thomas Edison over whether we're going to do AC/DC. And by the way, Mark, it wasn't lost on me. I'm like, why are they playing this rock and roll music? And all of a sudden I realized, oh, that's AC/DC. That's very clever, very good. So I enjoyed that. But think about what Tesla was doing here as he was, competing with Thomas Edison. All very exciting. Then fast forward our history, 50 years later, where the Department of Energy locates the only full-scale Department of Energy laboratory on the East Coast right down the road on the William Floyd Parkway. And then in 1962, Stony Brook University campus locates where it is currently today by a grant from Ward Melville. And it's so fitting that this Tesla Science Museum is going to be smack in the middle of Brookhaven National Lab and Stony Brook University, as with Governor Hochul's help, we try to create this research corridor throughout our region to create more innovation, to create more jobs, and to really take advantage of all of these amazing research, science, and innovation assets that we have here. So it really will be good for our economy. So congratulations to Mike Russo and Mark and the entire board, but to the entire community, but to all of Long Island, because this is another string in the pearls of great assets that we have here on the island. And it's great that New York State, through the Governor Hochul and through the Empire State Development, was able to play this small role, not a small role, but a significant $3 million role in your efforts to rebuild and then to build a new science museum here. So give a big round of applause to all of the community members here. So that's it for my comments. Now I have some housekeeping that I'm supposed to do. I think Mike is going to come up. We're going to do 4 different rounds of photos of moving the dirt. So I'll let Mike orchestrate that. But we, again, thank you all for coming. Thank you for the support for the Tesla Museum, and congratulations.
So if I could invite Lieutenant Governor Kevin Law and the Board of Directors to come up and join me over at the great pile of dirt that we have here. We'll use some shovels. We'll start the first round.
Put it on top of the pile. Camera, 1, 2, 3. Now lift up the dirt and do a little pause.
Yay! All right. Did you get a photo?
Excuse me? I claimed this. I did.
Good. You don't often see so many politicians.
The sun's coming out.
Yeah.